Hi. So I want to talk about this idea that you are a feeling. Everyone's a feeling. Like you are a thing, which is a vibration, which is you, and no one else is that thing. And you know who that thing is because you feel it and you feel good. And if you are in it, then you are in your boundaries. And if you are not in it, then you're not in your boundaries and you don't feel good. So there are two ways to look at this, the internal and the external. So the internal is long term, just long term. And sometimes you feel bad in the external, you feel bad, but in the internal you feel good. So what do I mean by this? Like the internal always, right? Takes a long time to earn that, long time. And the external is like waves and waves and waves and temporary. And so many people chase the external. You know what I'm talking about. External, this, and then I like and I am good. External, that, and I am happy, but only external. So that is very fleeting, very short term, and it's gone like this. The internal, that is what you're learning over the long term. Your boundaries over the long term. In the current moment, you might be outside of your boundaries, but that's just because you're learning what your freaking boundaries are. And so in the long term, you're more and more and more secure about your boundaries. But in the short term, outside your boundaries. But that's how you learn the long term. So, okay, let me talk about many things. So there's like, let's say internal and external happiness, and internal happiness you build up over time and it stays with you. And no matter what your external circumstances are, your internal happiness is with you. And that's the kind of person who's like a, political person in jail who's like totally zen, even though they've been solitary forever. Their external circumstances suck and their internal circumstances are like peace, saying, and that's what happens when you know yourself on the inside. Outside. Many people chase outside. They don't even know the inside. And inside is wealth. Outside is like delusion, I mean, don't get me wrong. Very few people want to be in the political jail. Ideally, you are not in the political jail, but many people are in the political jail, do you know what I'm saying? Like, their outside circumstances are political jail because they're not in the external happy, they're in the external not happy, and they're not in an internal happy either. So there's like a no happy, it's just like a no happy. So there's you are a feeling, you are a vibration, the internal and external and happiness. Wow. Okay. Okay. Sometimes you are the external you. And what that looks like is there's a feeling, and the feeling has a moment, and then that moment is true, and then the moment is over. And many people, they feel uncomfortable with this moment because they don't like the truth, and then they just talk over the moment, and then that's bad. It's hard for them to be the external moment. So these people, they have no internal, they have no external. It's bad. You want to build the internal, okay? Okay, the external is almost zero control over the circumstances, but internal, you always have control over those circumstances. And everyone's trying to control external. I don't know why. Why are you trying to control everything you don't have control over? Is so stupid. What you have control over is internal. Do you understand? That's the lesson for today. Do you understand? I don't think so. I don't think so. So everyone is finding themselves. Their selves are covered up. Period. Number two, as you're finding yourself, there's the concept of the internal and external experience. The external experience is fleeting. The internal experience is quasi-eternal. That is the true you, okay? True you is internal. And when you have the true you on the inside, you have happiness on the inside. And then whatever happens on the outside doesn't matter so much. But so many people don't know who they are. And then they have the chasing of the happiness on the outside, but it's not real. And they're so empty. Oh, but sometimes you're on the outside too. And what that is like a feeling of truth. And it can be like, it's like interesting surprise. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Your mind goes like, you know, you ever see a baby who's surprised that things happen? Like you throw a piece of cheese on its forehead and it sticks. You know, that's external. So that was external, baby. Am I making sense? I don't feel like working hard today. Okay. Okay. That's enough for now, I think. See you next time. Bye.